Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. So, funny enough, I actually had one of the ladies who's been a customer at the store who is now following me on YouTube reach out after she watched my bread video and said, I have you an easier bread recipe. It's so easy, my 12-year-old can make it. So we're going to see if the 12-year-old is better at making bread than I am. But she sent me the recipe in my email, so I have it. I'll put the full recipe below for anybody else that wants to see if they can master things like a 12-year-old. So far I have in my bowl, let's see, I've got 1 cup of very warm water with 1 tablespoon of honey and 1 tablespoon of yeast. So this has been sitting for about a minute or so now. And what we're going to do is we're going to add in our 3 cups of flour. And then we have a tablespoon of salt. Is that a tablespoon or a teaspoon? Teaspoon of salt. And this is why I put the full instructions below. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then we make sure our hands are clean and we just get in this and start mixing it around. Okay, so we've mixed this up for, got it good mixed, and we're just going to let this stand for about 5 minutes and then we'll come back. Okay, so we let this stand for 5 minutes and I have greased my bread pan with butter and we have preheated our oven to 170 degrees. Now we need to come back and knead our dough for 5 minutes. Okay, so after we have kneaded this for 5 minutes, it says to come back and make it into a loaf shape. And this is just for 1 loaf. And then we're going to take it and put it into our pre-greased bread pan. And then it says to take it and stick it into the oven that we preheated to 170 degrees and then turn the oven off and let it sit for 20 minutes with the oven off. Do not open the door. So that's what we're going to do now, and then I'll come back. Okay, so now our timer has gone off for 20 minutes. So we are to set our oven back to 350 bake, and then we're going to set another timer for 30 minutes, not opening the door from what we've done previously. So let's set our timer for 30 minutes. And then once that's done, we'll come back. Okay, so our timer has gone off. I've turned my oven off. So we're going to pull this out and then we're going to put it on a rack and let it cool. And then when it's completely cooled, we're going to cut it and see how it did. So we'll be back. Okay guys, so this is actually cooled. It's actually cold even. First of all, I can tell you this one actually turned out a lot better than the last one. It's soft to touch even on the top. I could probably squeeze the entire thing down and it wouldn't crumble. So now we're going to try to cut it and see how it holds. Oh yeah, this one's going to be nice. Oh yeah, much softer. And it has a nice crust around the edge too. So I do hope that I made my friend's 12-year-old daughter proud in this, but I think this turned out really well. She says that she uses it for her French toast, just about anything for normal sandwich bread. It holds up really well. I'm quite happy with it. It seems to be soft all the way through. I'm going to put this in my bread bag so that way it holds through the week. But yeah, I honestly like this one better than the other one. I think it was more simple, more straightforward, and there wasn't a lot of areas to kind of goof things up. Like I said before, I will put the full recipe below for you guys so y'all can attempt to do this one too. I know we're always on the hunt for that next bread recipe that's going to make it easier for us to make sure we're not buying the stuff off the store shelves. So I hope you enjoyed watching me put this together. Thank you, my friend, for sending this in, and y'all have a great day.